audience, I'm sure everybody's got their timer set and everybody was ready for this 7:30 Facebook Live. I need to start off today by talking about proud parent moment. The other day I walked into the bathroom and I saw Hooli peeing, and I don't know if he had a hold of that sucker just right or what, but somehow he was peeing all over the wall, just whizzing everywhere. And we had a talk about controlling it. And so this morning, before I walk out to my office, I heard him say, just yell from the bathroom, "Hey, Daddy, I didn't pee on the wall." So if nothing else goes right today, I can come home and know that, well, at least for the morning, that there is no pee, no urine on the walls. So we're good. Uh, so let's jump right into it. So why is it important to plan out your day? Uh, I've got a few ideas as to why I think it's important, but I'm gonna share some other things with you. Have you ever said any of these phrases? Uh, I wish I didn't waste so much time. I wish I had some more time. Where did the time go? I wish I could manage my time better. These are all things that we say probably pretty often. And so the number one reason for me is time. Uh, what's the one resource that we all wish we could get more of, but we can't get more of it? Once it's gone, it's gone. If you waste 45 minutes this morning sleeping in, you can't get those 45 minutes back. Those 45 minutes are gone. I think that deep down, all of us, we should strive to maximize the amount of time that we have and use it to be as productive as we can. Because there's 24 hours in a day. No matter how you slice it, every single one of us have 24 hours in a day, and we need to use it as the best as we can. And I'm going to break this down into two parts because there's so much information here that I know that's going to fly over people's heads. So we're going to come back tomorrow morning and we're going to finish this out too. Tomorrow we're going to talk about how to actually do it, but today we're just going to talk about why it's important. And one of the things too is that we're all guilty of this. How often are you on social media or YouTube and you look up and an hour's gone by because you get sucked into those rabbit holes of watching those stupid YouTube videos, those dumb videos that you just keep, there's one right after the other one, and you just keep watching. They're so dumb. So, we've all done that. Guilty as charged, sometimes, and I know, like for my wife, like I get sucked in. I don't personally get sucked in, but her watching those stupid makeup videos. I shouldn't say they're stupid because she loves makeup and she's great at makeup and she's helping a lot of people with makeup, so she does really good. So for me, all I have to do is spend 5 to 10 minutes before I go to bed of an evening, and I'll plan out my day. I'm the type of guy, every one of us are different, but I'm the type of guy who likes structure. If I know from 5:30 in the morning to 6:15, I have 45 minutes of my time of getting things done I want to do, like my day's going to be more productive. But then when I look down my schedule and I see that, so from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, I'm going to be working out, like, there's so much more. It actually frees up time. It's more like a time freedom type thing, just to plan out your day. And we have to think about too that this isn't necessarily just about us. What if you could tell your wife, "Hey, wife, spouse, tonight, let's plan a meal. We're going to sit down to dinner as a family and have a meal. But after we're done, the kids clear the table, we clear the table, whatever it is. But we're just going to sit here for 10 minutes. We're going to plan it out for 10 minutes that we're just going to talk about our days and just communicate for a little bit." I think, as a family, relationships that we don't communicate enough. And my wife and I have talked about this before. Some of the best conversations we'll have are directly after we've had dinner. As we're sitting there finishing our meal, and we'll sit there for 20, 30 minutes and just talk. And, for me, like, I love that quality time with her. What if a guy and I know some people work 9 to 5 jobs, 8 to 5 jobs, so, and that's pretty easy to schedule that. So from 8 to 5, I'm going to be busy, but when I get home, I can schedule 10, 20 minutes to play catch with my kid, or I can, plan an evening to go fishing with my daughter, whatever it is. So it's not about us. It's also about doing these things for families, and being productive. For me personally, like I said, I like to be structured. So I know that if I'm following this plan and I lay down at my head at night and I go to bed, like, I know that it's been a good day and I've been very productive. Let's see here. What else do we have? I've got some notes planned out here. So yeah, there's, we have to realize that planning out your day, it's not about you. we're freeing up time ultimately because it gives us more time to do things. Quality time with our family, spouse. And I'm not saying too, because I saw yesterday the average person spends 2 hours and 44 minutes a day on social media, which boggles my mind. That's amazing. That's a lot of time. However, I'm not saying you shouldn't look at social media, but if you schedule out 20 or 30 minutes in the morning and maybe in the evening of social media time, then you don't have to, and you have to have self-discipline. Turn it off whenever your 30 minutes are up. Read a book. If you scheduled 10 minutes to read a book a day, you're going to be a lot more productive. So that's my time. That's my reasoning for why it's important to plan out your day. For me, I'm structured. I like to know what I'm doing. If not, it could go haywire, and I could waste an entire day doing stupid stuff, watching TV. I had a buddy once tell me he was naturally lazy, and that story stuck with me for a long time because in my head I thought to myself, I'm naturally lazy too. I enjoy watching TV. I enjoy just scrolling Facebook, but that was a story that somebody told me, and I kind of believed it. So I had to change my whole philosophy on that because I'm not naturally lazy. I like being structured. I like having a game plan, and I like to roll with it. So let's do this tomorrow, 7:30, and we'll talk about how to structure it. So hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you soon. See ya.